Today we played No I Am Not a Human for the very first time. And what I gotta say is, this is a very great game, and I'd recommend you go play it. So, let's get right into it. And be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy. I guess we start a new game. Never played it before. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. A cat? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Creepy old man. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Hello? A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Alright. Hello? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? It's fine. Just let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, eh? I hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they call the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth. Or the surface, at least. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. Okay. Great. Let's continue the conversation in the morning, then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Kombucha save? Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. We're not going to use it yet. Let's sleep. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. We ask the viewers to refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. To catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click and hold the right knob. Move your cursor left or right. The knob for just the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing. Hello, this is the Emergency Services Dispatch. How can I help you? People. They're burning. Oh. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No. It's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Hey, neighbor. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let other people in. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Just don't forget to test them for signs being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strewness, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 559-547. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, No, that's really it. I really hope I don't actually need to remember that, because I already forgot it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Oh, hell yeah. It's beer day! Day 1 beer day. I love beer day. Let me crack a cold one. Jar of pickles, some weird stuff, and some bobber Kearney. That beer sure made me sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Hi! Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I'll go get dad. Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Dad made up. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay. Huh! Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder, violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Come in. Oh, his eyes. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. Who the fuck are you? Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Maybe you could, find some space for me? What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Do I trust her? I think I trust the lanky man more than I trust you. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyways. Okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye, yeah, bye. What the fuck is this abomination of a human being? Yo! You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? All these chumps that are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? I don't feel you at all. Think of the grind. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally someone with half a brain. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Our studio just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the Visitors. Eyewitnessing accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfectly white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. What's the sponsors? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 199-189, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Might have to call him. Hey. Yes. Was there something you wanted? I'm gonna test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. Take a look. Taking the odor of sadness and smoke. It's not white. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Fair enough. Oh, what up, Amogus? Dude, what the fuck? What is that posture? What did you do before the cataclysm? I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting, eh? What are you, a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm a fucking analyst, man. I made 30 fucking mil. In debts, sure, but debt's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Sup? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Teeth I can do. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth out. Oh, you want to see them right? You know what? They're not perfect. They're white, but they're not perfect. Like, those are some hella messed up chompers. All gee, right? Yeah, I'm gonna leave you alone. Those are pretty fucked up teeth. Energirka, coffee? No, give me some coffee. Your order's been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Huh. Let's go to the next night. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground? What teenagers? Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Hi. Forrest! Give me, I didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Here you go. 1 coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to it. Order something from Forrest. There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Wouldn't you mind if I crashed you for a bit? Only if it's not no trouble, of course. You know what? Come in. Thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's alright, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Who the fuck are you? Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Varmint needs to be wiped out. Every last one. Where's your weapon, then? I had a rifle. Damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint, idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. You know, I don't trust you. I don't really trust you at all. You should leave. Maybe that's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit my damn throat before morning. Swear I'll leave no varmint standing and just go watch, kid. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can, like, totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or now the fast ones? And is it like brain virus or blah, or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to the totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. Do you really have no... What the hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. You know what, yeah, come in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Smells like someone died tonight? Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of visitors have shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Agency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. No! Lanky man! I need to test you real quick. Of course, just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Hands. My wife and I keep clean, don't we, honey? No dirt. Honestly, even in times like these, it's might weird not to take care of yourself. If I get sick, who'll keep my honey bun safe? Maybe that's why the visitors are stronger. They don't get sick like us. Sup, dude? I need to test you. Like, no worries. I got you, homie. Hands. Dude, I was like digging up a geocache recently. Dirt, don't sweat it. Like, one time I was super baked, staring at my fingers, and dude, I realized those are my fingers. Damn, you're hardcore. Wait, do you, like, feel like the gut is a part of you now? That's wild, bro. Aw, man, I thought we were vibing. Identify visitor and take action. Fuck you. Guys, I'm sorry that you had to hear that. Ben is so cooked. I gotta think up something new, something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Man, come on, you really gonna do me like that? I had it all figured out. Double and nothing every time. No sweat, bitch. But now I have a fresh start, for real. By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the lowdown, eh? Fine. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now, right? We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers. You feeling me? Honestly, this guy's onto something. Quarantine zones are for sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening in there. So we gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little. Don't need to fucking kiss them. Just hand people over. Give them what they want. Yeah, we could call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever so they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys. For real, for real. If you want with them so badly, get the fuck out of my house. You're full of shit. Maybe you're right. I mean, honestly, he's got a good point. Of course I'm right. I've got 6 cents for hustling, bro. Trust, you can't lose if you stick with me. So there's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Alright, what the fuck do you want? Howdy. Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? What the fuck? That face. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. What the fuck are these faces, dude? I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. What the fuck is this guy? Hello, can you let me in, please? Do you need something? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I've got nowhere else to go. The dorm isn't an option anymore. You should leave. No, please, let me in. I don't want to run into a patrol, or worse, the visitors. If you want, I have the cigarettes. Would that help change your mind? Fine. Thank you so much. Here, I've got the cigarettes. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Accept a bribe. Shameless. One cigarette.
He's gonna kill the fat guy and the wife for one cigarette, bro.
So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell me my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Open it in the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. As for me, I think I'll have to ponder on the deeper meaning of our divination. No one else is coming tonight. No one died. Oh! Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. What the fuck is this guy on? This guy's just high. This guy's not a visitor. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splash of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Since then, Boba Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in the bars. Boba Kearney beer. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Oh. First they locked us in the dorms, afraid the virus would spread. Then they brought in the yellow suits. I was already getting worried, but when I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones, I was gonna just sit there and wait for them to drag me away. So I climbed out the window and ran. Grabbed my jacket and took off. Had no place to go. Though that's how I ended up at your door. Just the jacket? Yeah, it's my favorite jacket. It's one of the few things I've left for my brother. And that's what makes him human. Check it. I came up with a new hustle. This one's fire for real. Alright, so basically, the sun's roasting us like a sauna from hell, right? I think that means the ozone layer's fucked. But get this. Oxygen comes from sunlight passing through ozone. You see where I'm going, right, bro? Selling air. Now that's a fucking hustle, bitch. That is the single most stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Fuck you, I'm here cooking up $1 million hustles and you're mocking me. I'll get that Darwin Award and become a fucking billionaire, bitch. Then I'll kiss my fucking feet and beg for forgiveness. We don't have to let anyone in right now, do we? We got 3 perfectly healthy people. Hold on, I want to look outside. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirled in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Holy shit. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor, or his own impending death. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. So, what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human, too. Of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. I fucking hate these people. Yeah, take them. I don't want them. Even though it was kind of a twofer, but... It's a fucking Discord moderator. What a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic. We were fucking nuts or what? Aw, don't be like that. You just don't get it yet. Buddy, no brother, my mortgage ain't my problem anymore. It's like I could finally breathe. You got no idea. So, what are you doing out here? Damn, that's a good question. To be honest, I'd rather not talk about this out in the open. No offense. Not much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever you... Not your loan to pay, is it? You got a nice place here, after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream. That's for sure. So, you gonna let me in or what? I'm gonna leave this up to Jack. Jack, what do you think?
I say no because he probably stank, bro.
Yeah, you should leave. Fuck! Here, I'll think of something. Still got time till sunrise. Hi! Oh my god! Let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People, killed my dad. My daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to my house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. I could tell her to leave? You help me? I'm scared. I mean, it's a free person, I guess. It's the cat! Who the fuck is that? Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, can you tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Here. I don't think you're human. So what? You want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm Ball Arena. I am Ball Arena. Well, you decide what we do. I need the cat, so come in. Poor dancer, freezing cold, so sad. You do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Someone's dying tonight, I feel like. No one died. Wait, what? Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspect visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification process. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in the area, making it a useful identification tool. Cat! Basement. Cat! Meow! Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Stinky! Pick up the cat! Oh my god! It's an ugly-ass cat. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what for, what am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. As if you keep place comfy for Kitty, the rest, who cares? Kitty's here, what more you need? Let me test you. Let me check your hands. I dance, why interrupt to look at dancy hands? Is there dirt? Is that dirt? I cannot tell. Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. Makes large pain in hand and ass. Like, we know she's a visitor, right? Like, this is a fucking visitor. Like, there's no fucking way she's not. But she hasn't killed anybody. You want the red blood? Me too. None for poor me yet. Shoot them. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought. Yeah, she was a visitor. Alright, good to know. Let me call for arrest. I can get kombucha, coffee, Energirka, or cat food. Let me get cat food. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. The cat has food now. I didn't watch the ad. Fuck off, people. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. You see a human skull decorating a stake while wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out the teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling of that grisly display as a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Fine, if there's no other way. I'll be compliant. Don't worry. The prisoners are demanding, yes, but we allow them to take time to rest. No, Amogus! Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can hear, the only thing you could stop, is a heartbeat. So, you alone? Oh, they switched up the buttons! I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it? It's for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? Can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. Hope to see you again soon. For 2 days, I'm not allowed to test? Alright, I've got an order for you to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Yeah. Cat food! Have a good night. Hello there, tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what, exactly? With important information, of course. I need to stay place hideout and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. I'm talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Oh, this is the guy on the freaking radio from like 2 nights ago. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall upon your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips? What does that even mean? They're an abomination to science. Come in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me. Let me tell you. Maybe these old bones can rest a while. Yeah, I don't trust you. I'm turned away everywhere I go. For my wings are clipped, yet I open my throat to sing. But they'll all turn to me eventually, even when they say they never will. Well, I don't hold grudges. I hope everyone will come to me. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full-scale disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying aid to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject might be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. And up next, a word from our sponsors. It said check the radio. And no testing for 2 days. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3.00 hours. Unit 328 reporting. Code 860. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoning off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Huh. No testing for 2 days, otherwise it pretends doom. Okay. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take out this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now, considering overpopulation is a known problem, yes, it is simply the truth of our society. Feed the cat some canned food. Hell yeah. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you could sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Death will pass your home by tonight. Does that mean that if I let in a visitor, no one's gonna die? Give me a Berber Kerber. Alright. Let's go. Straight back into it. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. No one's knocked yet. Oh my god. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Holy shit. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces sealed off the area. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Township Day. Hey man. Got something to share? Still digging through those papers? Precisely! And I've got plenty where they came from too, if you're interested. Here, take this one for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. And since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems plausible, no? Fascinating, particularly where they note FEMA really stands for a facility for eradicating mankind altogether. Or perhaps it was something else. Alright, let's drink some Berber Kromer. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where'd you come from? I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired, and if I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. You know what? No. You. Just you. Hello. You have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. What's so beautiful about this place? The silence, the emptiness, it's so still out here. I shiver, even caught in the frantic city's heat. A fever trapped, the streets no longer cool as the night falls. It'd be a shiver either way, alas, it's the rot you see. Each morning I wake, I lie and I wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic where life struggles against the current. How did you get gangrene? A fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day. Little by little, oh, it was beautiful. Until the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you alone. Come on. It truly is quieter than here than any place I've been. I do not know yet. If you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. Cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. If I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyways. Come on in. We'll take 2 dying men. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They give us this slip of paper at work before we went out to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anywhere. You could throw it away or use it for something else. No one else is coming tonight. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details emerge regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the cities. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Suspect motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notable several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling ears with endless din, filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky substance. Sermon endurance. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. I think we're gonna save the game with kombucha. The game is saved. Give me a cat food, please. Thank you for ordering. Has been accepted. So what have you uncovered this time? Visitors, skinwalkers. They sound like something straight out of some sci-fi novel, right? But that's just it. Listen to this. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering the streets. The author made a rather obvious mistake. They claim there are 2 pale, creepy-looking figures out there. One seen through windows and one that stands at the doors. Poppycock, isn't it? Obvious that they're the same entity. I dare guess the window distorted the author's view. A perceptual error. Still fascinating stuff, no? It's so goddamn hot. I'm feeling it's like even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Alright, let's get going. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, carefully not to be heard by the FEMA officers. Seem like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanged man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. Require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there will be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. I'm not resisting! Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. I'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these two back before you know it. Not Green Gang! I was just getting to know him. Yes, your house is perfect. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So do you want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hollowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is burdened to another one? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but final help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come check on them. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? Ah, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. Now everyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one, half-naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Delivery! You look kinda down. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day, it just gets crazier. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Here you go, 2 cat food. Have a good night. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. Where's your husband work? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud, he works for FEMA. When I heard he's been transferred into FEMA, hell, I was just about lost it. Wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then a damn cabbie robbed me blind. Do you work for FEMA too? I wish, but nope, they don't take women. Figures. Real shame too. Be really good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our border at the patrol. caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. Come in. Now that's more like it. Once we blast them all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk. Seems like no one else is coming tonight. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuee residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, no identified has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, our special report on a dangerous new cult. Who the fuck are these people? Got something to share? What if it's true? And what is truth anyway? It's a fluid concept, one shaped by perspective. One man's truth is another man's delusion. What one deems good, another one rightly sees as evil. Humanity's been arguing over virtue since time. Now our shared moral compass is more off-kilter than ever. If your belief is strong as mine is, it turns into your truth. Quite the intriguing article. Now what were we talking about? Ah, yes, the truth. If there's one thing I remember, let it be this. There's only one truth. The visitors are brain parasites. You must wear earplugs at all times. Don't give them the slightest opportunity. Anyway, I got more reading to do, so would you mind? I need to focus. How are you holding up? So goddamn hot. Alright, why haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know? I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died on the forest wall while putting out fires. Hold on, let me look outside. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. You probably stumbled on them by chance. Your snips of shouting and crazy voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they're finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe, and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other, I don't get it. You don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just ignore it, but my parents watch it. Morning, I woke up and they were going crazy, said that we had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. Someone came back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. And you know the truth. Where did they go? So please tell me what's happening. The sun's exploding. It's burning people alive. What if the sun burned them up? This is a nightmare. What am I supposed to do now? Leave. I don't know what to do. Maybe you want something from me? How about kombucha? I also have some gum. I only have a few pieces left, but they're yours if you want them. Fine, come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? Maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. I'll take kombucha. You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word is, it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? No. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out here. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. You there, yes. The feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need help? I've already got all the help I need, just... Probably not you, or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I'm never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not simply wish to scare. Simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear, now it's a fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there. Beneath the soil. Though I can't see what. Do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. Oh shit, someone actually lives here. My bad, thought the place was empty, I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash for a bit? Been a while since I was around, you know, people. No, don't think it's a good idea. Sure, why not? Figure it was safer that way. But you want the truth, man? I'm sick of it. Tired of talking to shadows. Stuff's starting to get to me. I feel like I'm going nuts. Do you steal from people? What do you think? I'm some kind of thug? Look, I ain't no saint. But there's lines I don't cross. I don't raise a hand against my fellow man. Well, there was one time I had no choice. It was a short story, though. I could tell you later. Anyways, if you're living here, any chance I can crash for the night? No. No worries. Say, don't happen to know if any of these houses nearby are empty, do you? Just passing through. Won't stick around, promise. You are gone already? Alrighty then. Guess I'll be going too. No one else is coming tonight. Come on, kitty, let's go. Fuck. Good afternoon. Now for the news. Situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Any questions? FEMA hotline. So is there any way to further inspections? That's the least for now. Report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from the countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been able to establish communication with all authorities in the affected regions. However, when conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Who died? You're a visitor. Oh no, where'd they go? How's it going? Oh no, I just realized my parents come back. They've taken care of my whole life, and now I don't know what happened to them. I hope they're okay. Can't imagine what's going on without them. Yeah, you're getting a notice, buddy. Who died? The girl got killed. Fuck me. I'm sorry, child. Meow. You're getting some cat food. Meow. Something's down here. Dig. Can I get an Energirka, please? Or can I coffee? What does coffee do? Oh! That seems kind of important. Called this pile of firewood in a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? The mad plan is likely to reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What is it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you'd have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. That's all. Have a nice day. Good night. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? You're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you're tired, too, of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not too long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? So I'm back. Tired. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? What if they only show one or two... How do you spot a visitor? Same as you do, I bet. The TV and the radio spell it out for us. Or one sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part you will do. Got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting them. My teeth are fine. They're yellow. Open wider. Come on. Don't shit yourself. Clear. Shame, really. Fine, you'll live for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Shit, I don't have time for this. Got something to check up on later. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. A new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Fortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identification sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instruction. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. So who's left? The burn guy. The cultists are still here for some fucking reason. And the scientist. That's pretty bad. Give me some Energurka, please. Thank you. Oh, my fingers are gonna be dirty now. Oh, shit. Alright, let's get up and go. Head the ground running. Delivery. Oh, thank you, immediately. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take the mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit. I just want it to be over. Alright, take your order, I'm gone. Thank you for the Energurka. Have a good night. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands, or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people in here. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Answer the pale visitor's question for the last time. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends, not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger, I'll be moving on now. Take your freaks with you. Why? This isn't a daycare. Why aren't they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you want, you yearn for, after all. I'll take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother. Hold her hand as we march towards death. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. Very well. If that's your choice, so be it. Death will claim your due. What was to be done is done. Farewell. Oh, I kind of want the people here now because I'm alone. Oh, there's someone here. Mind if I come in? You're a bold one. Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can drop the judgmental look if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone harm, and I hope you're not the kind to judge. You think it's going to be any better here? Sure. I'm going to skip the formalities and get straight to the point. The air cools off at night here, and no one's glued to the news 24/7. I'm not sure if you've got power, but if not, all the better. TV doesn't make anything easier anyways. The worst part is hearing another report and realizing you've got to multiply all the horror by 5, maybe even 10. Come in, I need more people. Then let's talk tomorrow. I've wiped out for the day. It's been one brutal week. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me, did you say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer? Running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. I don't pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable to think a member of that respectful rental institution would turn their nose up for the good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. We should leave. Excuse me, did you say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to consider your tone. I should interpret that as a threat to my life, which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, that would not look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Oh, fucking god. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you. I'm not letting this fucking guy in. Leave. Do with that. I know we'll do the trick. Yes, I do. Here's a little coffee. What do you think? Does this sweeten the pot? Sure. Splendid, you won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up for a point quickly. So, if the 2 people I let in are visitors, do I just lose? No one died. Holy shit. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you're thunder, seek cover, immediately protect yourself from exposure. Fortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid people movements. Interrupt the report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. End of broadcast. Okay. What the fuck? Let me check my eyes. Dig. What the fuck? What is this? What are these tunnels? There's tunnels under my house. There's a man there. Hey, excuse me. There's tunnels under my house. Alright, well, let's save the game again. Alright, oh, I didn't check out the Windows list today. What the fuck is that? They documented the cultist deaths. I saw something horrible before dying. What the fuck was that? Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Oh, is this the madman? I'm back. Not sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he should have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. How you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family, and what did he do? Fold like a total pussy. Now his family's there buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad held together, even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off in the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for. But days later, they found me. First one loaded the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive. That's what I expect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have had it. Might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Armpit. Are you fucking kidding me? If something's growing there, I better not find out. Fuck off. I'm not sniffing your pits. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Hey, pal. Yeah, I don't think I want to let you in. I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. What do you need help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sort of lost on my count of my own stupidity. Not that I'm done exactly. Just trust the wrong guy, you know? What happened to your passenger? Exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. Caught a glimpse of rear view, some billboard white teeth. Didn't think twice to show him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I brought him. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are waiting there. You should leave. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? Damn it. You better. You're no better than those FEMA fuckers. Hope you rot. I've forgotten your face. My vision's fading. I barely see anything now. Has she left me? Just don't die on the porch. It's too late. You're fucking dead on the porch. Are you dying? What a strange question. I don't understand any of this anymore. But I used to think. I remember just one word. Jump. What does it mean? Is it a message meant for you? Remember when I asked you to read my fortune from this book? Would you do it again? I'm scared. Maybe it'll help. 10th page. Our youth screamed out like the pyres of ruin. I don't have the strength to keep reading. I think I'll be going now. Goodbye. Breaking news. FEMA has arrested a majority of government officials. Age reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of an inherent government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricades your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions to stay inside, end of broadcast. Summer's End Festival. You said jump. What if I go down here? Hello? Who are you? I fell in. Who the fuck are you? Hello? Who are you? What are you? Like an alien freak. Death. If only those frozen hands could love me. Could you ever manage that? Congratulations. You emerge into an odd space. A hallway stretches before you with a desk at the end. Where am I? In these sorrowful lands, everything is geared for winter. Thick walls, thick coats, thick dreams. How lovely that this long night is coming to an end. Daylight is near. Shall I keep hold of your shadow? I could see you want me to. You have no reason to fear. There's nothing left to be afraid of. The road twisted into a slippery knot, then broke apart. Am I dead? Is this the end? Am I dead? What does it truly mean to be dead? Maybe you simply fell asleep when we have found each other within a dream. We are alike in that way. I am the unwanted sibling. The outcast in the family of humanity. What do I do now? Is there nothing else? Of course. This tiny kingdom has swallowed so much sleep. Where do you want to go? To those whose eyes carved marks into your heart? No. You don't want to see them. You're tired. I know where you need to go. to where motif mirrors are plentifully set to lend a sense of abundance. That's what you wanted, isn't it? Oh my god, it's a house. Yet these short roads will soon stretch strangely wide. Long, dusty, and strewn with compromises. Enjoy. Enter. Will I be stuck here forever? Is anyone... Can I watch a movie or something? Is anyone here? Day and night mean nothing here. It's the poster. I don't know how long I've been here, but now I feel calm. So very calm. It's so very still. There's nothing more to hinder you here. I hear no footsteps, no voices. I feel nothing. I don't remember how I got here. I don't know how to leave. But I don't really want to. I just hope this lasts a little longer. I wonder what it all meant. Why was I allowed in? Will someone come for me? I wish I could meet them again. But that can wait. I'm tired. I'm just rest a while. Embrace the inevitable. Meet death. Well, that was... No, I'm not a human.